Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I am back here today for another video. I hope you guys like this scarf. It is a Burberry scarf. I just got it. I'm going to be doing another photo shoot soon, so I wanted to get some new clothes and some new accessories to change it up a little bit. So I hope you enjoy the ensemble today. Now, I got one word for you guys. I know you guys have been waiting to hear it. So here we go. Morissette. It's Morissette time. I know the bulk of my audience here on this channel consists of diehard Morissette fans. So tonight was the night I wanted to get back to reacting to our girl Morissette. And I have been going through my comments, trying to pick out what I feel is one of the most interesting requests. And the one we're going to be doing today is, in my opinion, the most interesting. So without further ado, let me just let you guys know I am going to be reacting to Morissette's cover of And I Am Telling You. If you don't know the song, you have been living under a rock. The song was first performed by the incomparable Jennifer Holliday a long time ago, before all of today's stars and star hopefuls put their take on it. And it has been covered by so many singers throughout the decades. One of the most popular versions is actually Jennifer Hudson's version from Dreamgirls. I'm a humongous fan of Jennifer Hudson, and she really set the bar high with that song, probably higher than anybody else I've heard outside of Jennifer Holliday. So I'm a little nervous. I know Maury can do it. I am nervous, though. I always get nervous with these big songs when other singers cover them, because it's like, I know they can pull through, but I'm anxious to see how they pull through. So I am super excited. I know you guys are too. I know you've been waiting for me to get back to Maury. So we're going to be reacting to Morissette's cover of And I Am Telling You, and you better be ready. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to my community. I'm happy to have you here. If you would please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give this video a thumbs up at the end, and be sure to check the social handles in the drop down box below. Let's get into it.
No,
Damn. No words. Blew the roof off as per usual. Standing ovation. Woo! Woo! Okay, guys, so, once again, she pulled through. I had high expectations, but she did exceed them. As per usual with Maury, absolutely incredible rendition of the song. I've got to comment on one thing. This is probably the best version of a non-soul singer that I've seen thus far. And when I say that, I mean somebody who specifically is sort of trained and versed in singing these kind of songs. Morissette sings everything. So she is, you know, more of a universal singer. She can sing anything, but these kind of songs right over here really take a certain stamina to be able to make it through, and it requires a lot more of a raw, gritty approach, which is a lot more taxing on the vocal cords than a lot of the more straightforward ballad sort of material that you would hear from, you know, like vintage Celine, vintage Mariah. But out of all of the people who are not like a Jennifer Holliday, a Jennifer Hudson, people that specifically, you know, are versed in singing this really gritty, soulful material, this is the best rendition I've heard thus far. The one thing that I noticed in this performance that is different than every other performance I've seen from her is the amount of distortion that she used in this performance. I cannot believe she was able to execute the clean, crisp belt she was right after using an enormous quantity of distortion all throughout the performance. And that right there is a testament to how you know, well equipped she is with her technique. Because if you are not, like I've said in a lot of other videos, you're going to get scratchy belts, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's sort of one of the trademarks of the more soulful sort of singing. But the fact that she was able to pull off the really open, resonant, full, you know, clear belts while using distortion is absolutely amazing. One of the only singers that I have heard that's been able to pull that off. As always with Morissette, she did a phenomenal job at making the song sort of her own. She stayed true to the original, but she didn't even intentionally, you know, go, you know, like, I want to change this and make it my own. She always adds those little sort of Morissette trademarks, you know, here and there in the performance, you know, and it's always sort of done for fun with her, you know what I mean? She's not super serious about, I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna be mine, I'm changing it, you know. It's more of a, you know, spot on, you know, improvisation, and the audience absolutely loves it. She has so much fun when she does these little things and the audience notices, and she was having a ball on this performance. I loved at the end when she did that that staccato at the end of Love Me. The audience loved it too, and then she broke out laughing right after. Such a fun entertainer while, you know, delivering, like I said in every other video, astonishing vocals. Absolutely amazing. Her resonance in this performance was absolutely amazing. While this particular clip did not offer the best audio, her resonance was still piercing, you know, with this audio that was provided, and that's a testament to how great of a singer she is. Very, like I said, very full, very open, just a very free sound. Once again, while delivering those beautiful distorted moments. Listening to this, her distortion almost reminded me kind of Christina Aguilera, while a little bit different regarding technique, obviously. I like that because it's not, it's sort of, like I said, I wasn't expecting that from Morissette. She has more of a clean sound, but the fact that she's able to change it up like this, like I said, is a testament to just how talented of a vocalist she is. And I also loved how she, her vowel placements throughout this performance, very strategic. As I say in other videos, a lot of times with like Jennifer Holliday and other Broadway sort of singers, the vowels are typically very open and there's a lot of vibrato. You know what I mean? It's, you know, usually love me all throughout, you know, rather than, you know, how she did it. And her approach is, and, you know, it's something that I do appreciate. A lot of times I'm not the biggest fan of overuse of vibrato. I'm very particular. I think there are definitely moments that need more and there's definitely moments that need less. I think a lot of times when singers use vibrato all throughout a performance, it's boring and it's kind of irritating. With her, she has a sort of a similar approach as Mariah Carey does with the vibrato. She begins her notes sort of straight and then the vibrato comes in sort of toward the end, which I think is the correct approach. And I'm not saying there's no right or wrong, but I feel that's the best sounding way to execute, you know, these, you know, big songs with vibrato without going overboard. And her vowel placement, she changed a lot of the open vowels, especially on the E's, rather than saying meh, you know, or meh, as other singers would. She, you know, sang me, yeah, and then she opened up right after. Once again, very strategic because it sort of prepares you for that higher belt that you're about to execute. Because if you, I don't know how to explain it to people that, you know, aren't singers fully. I'm not a, you know, I'm a trained singer, but I'm not a vocal coach, so to speak. So I'm speaking from experience of me being taught, but I, you know, don't teach this. So the only way I can explain it is the moment right before you're going to be hitting a higher note when you're sort of doing, you know, a scale. It's sort of like one stair that prepares you for like liftoff, and the way she did it was such a good way of ensuring that you're gonna get that note out really, really, you know, open, really full, because she didn't sort of risk blowing, you know, her voice executing it with that open meh. She sang me, yeah, and then it, like I said, it allowed her to sort of open up right after that. And might not make sense to some people, but as a singer, I'm telling you, the little things like that really, really do help you to ensure that you are, you know, in the best possible position to hit your notes correctly. Another singer, once again, that does that a lot while doing it a little bit differently, not using the same technique, is Christina Aguilera. A lot of times when she's going to hit a really high note, she hits a note sort of beneath it right before, rather than going straight for the note, because it really helps you prepare for that note, rather than just risking cracking or risking going sharp or flat, hitting it straight on. So another humongous round of applause for our girl Morissette. That was an absolutely astonishing performance. I am blown away. I didn't expect anything less, but she exceeded my expectations as always. So thank you so much. It was quite a few of you actually who requested this performance, so I want to say a big thank you to everybody who did. Absolutely loved it, had a great time, and we are going to get back to Morissette. I am so happy once again I have brought her to this channel. If you guys have any more requests, feel free to leave them. I have tons already though, so forgive me if I don't get to everyone. I'll try to get to as many as possible. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button once again. If you don't, I don't know what you're waiting for. I got tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you are new here and you want to support this channel, which I hope you do, you can find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access and content you won't find anywhere else. And or you can leave me a donation via Cash App. Details will be in the drop down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your request in the comments down below. I will add them to the lineup. Love you all, stay blessed, stay safe, keep that positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.